Hi, I'm Josh, and the Grand Tournament, the second card expansion for Hearthstone, not counting the two adventures, is out. I am going to open some card packs. I'm also going to see what my previous season reward has been. Yep, the Grand Tournament expansion has launched and is now available. Yay!
Welcome, aspirants, to the Grand Tournament.
Did you just hear that? That was, what's his face? Tyrion Fordring. Right, 3 games with Rogue, 3 games with any class. These are some new quests. I prefer this 60 mana one. I don't know if I want a Rogue victory. That works. Whatever. Yeah, there's 50 card packs I can open. What's interesting to me is that the season isn't out yet, and I didn't get my reward chest. Ah well, so be it. I am, however, going to open these 50 card packs. Oh boy.
Prepare yourself for a day of the most impressive jousting, eye-popping sideshows, and the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
Ooh. I am so impressed right now. Let's see if I get anything nice. Undershitty Villain, Silent Knight, Seal of Champions, give a minion 3 attack and Divine Shield. That's like 2 of the other seals blended together. Hand protection and whatever. Undershitty Valiant combo, deal 1 damage. That's not bad. And my rare of the day, a Draenei Totem Carver. And a Wrath Guard. I want those. I want 2 of those because I want to make a demon deck at some point. Let's go. Next one. I'm gonna go through these pretty fast. You can look at them, you can pause it. Alex Strauss' champion is apparently rather good. All of this other stuff, most of this you might have actually seen in and during the joust I put up last week, a few days ago actually. Gadgets and Jouster, Knight of the Wild, which is a centaur who is a knight. That is very cute. This one's weird. It can be real good, or it can be real bad. I'm not going to include that one, the Gadgets and Jouster, because you need a... Oh, wow! Fearsome Doomguard Demon. I forgot those existed. Yeah, that's a good fit for a demon deck. Fencing Coach is also real good for any type of Inspire deck, even a deck which has only a few Inspires, because it does give you a 2 mana discount. And yeah, combining that with like a turn 4, turn 5, turn 6 drop which needs an Inspire is real good, even if you only have a few of them. Murloc Knight, according to Trump, is overpowered, so I'm gonna have a look at that one. Brave Archer, haha, very funny. If your hand is empty, no, that's more Face Hunter. Face Hunter is a type of hunter who just attacks the face. Yeah, okay. Competitive Spirit. Oh, I wanted this. I wanted to experiment with this. I'm not sure how good it actually is. Ooh, okay. Warhorse Trainer. I might make a chump deck with a lot of different ways to get a lot of Silverhand recruits. Warhorse Trainer would be real good for that. Definitely. An Epic, which is Lock and Load. We've seen that in action. Mulver's Champion's pretty cute. Living Roots is real versatile. And another Fearsome Doomguard and a Bear Trap. All of these cards are real good. I'm pretty happy with that. Variety, the Spicy Knife. Flash Heal, restore 5 health. Now that's terrifying when you turn healing into damage. Silverhand Regent, I don't know. Second Bash, Smokeless Champion. And Fist of Jiraxes, which is interesting. I think it sucks, but it's interesting. When you play or discard this card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. So, it's one of those few cards which benefit from being discarded. The only card that benefits from being discarded. It might fit in a Warlock deck, and if it works wonderfully, but it generally doesn't. So that's a good way to balance it. Injured Gvaldir, deal 3 damage to this minion. I don't know. There's a lot of decks and cards that warriors and priests both would have use for that thing. Healing Wave's apparently also somewhat overpowered, so that's nice. Still haven't seen a legendary yet. Knowing my luck, I won't get one either. First Agent. Battlecraft. Rolling a Dragon game, +1 attack and taunt. I got a second Warhorse Trainer. Demon Fuse. Got a Pit Fighter, who is apparently interesting enough. Holding dragon K plus 1 second taunt. Well, that's actually real good. A real good 2-drop. Priest dragon might be interesting to look at. Second demon fuse, that's going to be destroyed. Taunt minions +2 is interesting. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. This does not seem to be very useful to me. I got second rare Fist of Jirax, which is interesting enough. Second monster Kraken. I'm going to bring these at a decent pace, if you don't mind. Second Wrath Guard, yeah, wanted that. I might actually hope to get a few spares so I can craft my Dr. Boom. Because I still wanted that from Goblins and Gnomes. Got a second Pit Fighter, got another Dalaran Aspirant. I wanted the Maiden of the Lake, so that's nice. This is a nice foundation. I mean, you can cherry pick the legendaries and other rare stuff you want. Okay, what's this? Ooh, Kuldara Drake. That one is not too bad, as you knew from the Joust. There's a lot of other people who experimented with some of these cards in the Joust. Another Demon Fuse. Yeah, that's more fodder. Might actually keep 2 of those. I haven't seen any golden cards yet. Or 2 War Trainers, or they're both going to get dusted. Shadowpan Rider combo game +3. Coliseum Manager, I don't know. Doesn't look very good. It might have some utility, but not mainstream as far as I can tell. A Void Crusher, destroy a random minion for each player. I don't know. If you have a lot of imps, that might work, but overall, it's got a bad stat line. If the enemy has 1 giant minion and you have a bunch of imps, maybe, but otherwise, no. Destroy a random generally means destroy the last one on the opponent's board, so it has merit. Ooh, Twilight Guardian, that's good for Dragon decks. I might make use of this thing. Another Wrath Guard, that's more than I need. Aspirant, Evil Heckler, Flash Healer. Firework Glory, choose minimum number of textures, so yeah. Another Fearsome Doom Guard, around there. Yeah, some of this stuff's pretty nice, but I haven't seen too many epic things that pop my eyes. Ooh, second Competitive Spirit, second Maiden of the Lake, not complaining. Golden Rare, Polymorph Boar. Maybe, if I'm going to play more. I'm keeping these, though. They're pretty cute. 2 golden. I'm pretty happy about that. The next one. We got Confuse. Swap the attack and health means. Convert. Put a copy of... I don't know about this card. We shall see how it ends up. Nor this card, actually. But it's an epic, so second epic. Interesting. Shadow Fiend. Whenever you draw a card, reduce its cost by 1. Not the Shadow Fiend, but the cards you draw. I don't know. Definitely gonna put Shadow Fiend in the deck over Convert or Confuse. This is a common. This is another rare. This was a very good good card pack. Oh, Fallen Hero. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, that's essentially identical to a card pack I had a few packs ago. Ooh, second Murloc Knight. Not sad about that. Oh, sounds bad, not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know. This is stuff I already have, except for the second Savage Combatant. Not complaining about that. Boom. Sparring Partner. Taunt. Battle Cry, give a minion taunt. Oh, Ice Ranger. Yep. Ice Ranger. Heard about that one. Yeah, and I got an Evil Heckler earlier, so I got 2 of the arguably better minions. Well, inarguably better minions. Already. Oh, Effigy. That's a nice card to play with. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. Now, if 1-cost minion dies, that's bad. If a high-cost minion dies, that's good. For you, anyway. Either way, you're going to want to kill the mage's low-level opponents first. The mage's weak cards before you kill the big cards. For this, add duplicate. Third one, 7th, 8th one. Astral Communion has, for me, the attitude of being completely overpowered. Gain 10 mana crystals, discard your hand. If you can pop this out early, you've won. With an expensive druid deck, and if you fish for this thing, I don't know. It could go either horribly wrong or horribly well. Lights Champion, Battlecry, Silence a Demon. You might actually play this in a Demon's deck, if your demons have certain weaknesses. It's also a nice counter to Morganis, actually. Yeah. Bear Trap, yay. Bear Trap's pretty good, but... Okay, we're 3/5 through, so let's keep going. This is mostly fodder for disenchantment. Just FYI, at the end of this video, I'm crafting us what's his face? I'm crafting... Ooh, Ancestral Knowledge. Draw 2 cards, overload 2. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Totem Golem, real good. But yeah, when this video is over, I don't know how, come hell or high water, I'm gonna craft us a I'm gonna craft me a Dr. Boom. This is real good, and I want it because I already got a Sylvanas pure luck, so. Ooh, another Wood Crusher, another Strongest Champion. It certainly gives me a nice basis to work off if I want to make more variety in these decks. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Argent Lance. I don't know. No, I don't want that. Dragonhawk Rider. Inspiring. Gaining Inferior this turn. I might make a Paladin Inspired deck. I'm a Paladin kind of player. If I got some dust left over from, Elemental Destruction, that's basically a board clear. Do 4 or 5 damage to all minions, overload 5. So you can't do anything on the next turn unless you have a Lava Shock ready. Hello, Anub'arak. It's a rogue legendary. I was not expecting that. Death Rider. Return this card to your hand and summon a 4/4 Nerubian. Essentially, you can play this infinite times and you have basically won the endgame. So this could make late game rogue viable. I like this card. I don't play rogue, but that might give me an incentive to play more rogue. It sure is powerful, and I love playing it. It's one of them fun cards that have nice and complex effects. So you can play them over and over and over again, so that's very nice. Another Shadow Fiend, and a Fencing Coach. I'm not sad about that. Very nice. Nothing too amazing. I did get. I am getting all of these cards, which is nice. Another Epic. Confuse. Okay. Certainly has its merits to confuse your opponents. So, yep. Second Evil Heck Click. Pretty happy about that. Unless I looked over another special, which I missed. Let's have a look. On we go. Golden Rare. Cut Purse. Whenever this minion attacks a hero, add the coin to your hand. Yeah. I'm actually probably going to make a rogue deck with all these nice rogue cards. And Enter the Colosseum, a nice Paladin card as well. Destroy all minions except each player's highest attack minion. That's real good. It's a more selective version of Brawl. And you can win. You can win anyway with Enter the Colosseum because you can make sure your highest attack minion is better than theirs. Golden Rare. Golden Effigy. Pretty nice. I'm actually real happy because most of the cards I'm getting are the fun cards. We're almost done anyway, so I'm gonna see if how much dust I got. Probably quite a bit. Quite a bit. 2 golden, a golden rare, Lights Champion, and a golden Shadowpen Rider, which is again a rogue card. Oh, good purse, perfect. A nice stable rogue. This is my last back for now. Let's have a gander. Kaboom. And nothing too specific. So yeah, let's actually this set felt like it didn't have too many common cards in it, so I'm probably gonna have a lot of dust. Then again, common cards don't exactly give a lot of dust, but yeah. Okay, 600 dust, that should do. And disenchant. And this. Yeah. Crafting. Oh, there goes my dust. So let's have a look at Dr. Boom. Pedant. How about this then? No matches found. What do you mean? Oh yeah, because I don't have it, so I should set it into crafting mode. There we go. I'm not used to crafting too much. Let's make ourselves a Dr. Boom. Marvel at his might. He's very overpowered. That's the joke. Oh yeah. Indeed. I'm actually gonna make a new Paladin deck. Just to try things out. One, Dr. Boom. I do not have the, let's add, I don't know. I don't have too many good in, let's see, Inspire. Let's try and make a nice Paladin Inspire deck. Okay, I got Murloc Knight. This is not quite good enough for me. No, it's... Problem is that the main spam a minion Inspire cards do not seem to be here right now. Though I'm not complaining. This might not be too good. Multiple Champion is certainly incredible. Add a random, summon a random Murloc, nothing wrong with that. So that's a nice core for Inspire shit. So how about I do Hero Core? Because I got 2 fencing coaches and 2 Maidens of the Lake. So nothing that can like make me use my hero power twice. Hero power Paladin. But I've got a nice base of cards anyway. Where's my... Actually, I think I might craft myself a second... give me a sec. A second muster for battle. Because I've got enough coin... I got enough dust for that, so I've got 2 muster for battles now, so that's something I've been wanting to do for a little while. That'll give me a few more dudes. A few more Argent Cannon fodder. I got Fencing Coach, Silverhand Regent, and Warhorse Trainer on 3, plus Muster for Battle. That's a lot of 3-cost stuff. As for high-level stuff, I can still use Sylvanas. Yep, because I still got all... I'm always going to use Sylvanas and Dr. Boom. Are there any other legendaries I might want to use? Well, there's some older ones. I have no problem with using Kel'Thuzad and using Nefarian in my deck. Actually, I don't actually know if this is going to be the conventional type of deck some people might be used to. I'm just putting stuff together to see what works. I'm thinking here. Avenge is good. Avenge is always good. The idea of this deck, obviously, is to overwhelm my opponent with Oh my god. So Stormwind Champion might actually be good here. Yeah, this deck is to overwhelm my opponent with minions. That's its purpose. I got Avenge and I got Competitive Spirit. Of course, I should be a bit more careful with when I use which one. And I don't have enough card draw here, so I might want to remove a few of these. Warhorse Trainer is good. Silverhand Regent needs to stay. Fencing Coach needs to stay. Bone Guard Lieutenant. I need more early game punch, actually. These can stay, these can stay. Which one of these are superfluous? Fencing Coach seems good, but I don't know. Might need to remove him in favor of some card draw, which is generally going to be Solemn Vigil. Hell, I might also remove Kel'Thuzad for this. Nefarian's just too much fun. Hell. Oh yeah! Here's the thing. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do too much at once, but... Stormwind Champion's nice, Dr. Boom is nice, Holy Wrath. I'm actually gonna end this video here and see if I can't assemble a nice deck. So I'll see you in the next video.